All right, welcome to America. We got special here. It's a rainy day. It's a second day here, raining, and 2 more days. So kind of all week is kind of rain. So we got this bunch of cars here. You know, when the rain comes in, the cars are like they flooded on the shop. So we got this beautiful 2016. It's a Toyota Tundra. It came up for a brake services, oil change, and a couple of other fluid changes. We have to lift it up. So that's our regular clients, but he just bought it and he bring it here. He want to make an inspection on this one to see is the deal is worth or not. So if you guys buying or selling any of your vehicle, you can take an inspection from us and we'll make sure everything goes good on the body panels and engine and transmission healthy life. So that's what we're going to do with this car. And we got another one here. This is going to stay along here because this came in from Tilsonburg. That is almost 1 hour drive from here. So that's our regular client from almost 5 years. So this came in here for a transmission failure. It's drivable, but the transmission from the rear end makes a squeaking sound. So we are just looking for a new transmission from a wreckers, but we didn't find anything yet. Still, it's under hold. Whenever we're gonna get the replacement 20, this car sits almost 350 Ks right now. We already replaced the engine on this one 2 years ago. So now the transmission gone. Customer just attached with this car. They love this car. They don't want to change the car. So that is the case. We need to find another transmission to put back this thing on the road. Also, it have a catalyst code on it. So that is also we're going to do something with that. And that's it for now. Let's move to the next part. All right, so we got this beautiful 2012 Audi A6. That's a 3-liter V6. So this came in for a exhaust leak. So we are going to fix the flex pipe on this. The flex pipe on this comes in 3 different layers, 2 sides, right where the driver sits. So one of the left side was partially broken from inside. So it's a 3-layer. The internal layer is kind of a snake spring. So that was partially broken, and customer was feeling rattle when the RPM goes from 1 to 2. So we are going to replace the new ones. Let me show you. Come. So that's how we do the welds. We don't put the cements like the rookie place. Some of the people they repair it with putting the cements, or they do some clamp work. We don't do that. We try to make it like a factory work. So first we're going to replace the flex on this, weld it, then we're going to repaint it. So that thing makes a exhaust life longer than a usual life. So if you guys do have any of the muffler modification, or you want to delete your mufflers, downpipes, give us a call, book your appointment with our shop. Let's move to the next car. All right, guys, so still raining, and we're not going to stop shooting this. It's a 2011 X3. It's a inline 6 N52 motor. It came up with the engine mount. One of the side is damaged, so engine was like this. So we put the new mount on this one. Also, we replaced the left drive shaft on this one. It was broken too. So right now the car is ready for the customer to pick it up, and they are coming in this rain. Let's move to the next car. All right, so we got this twin BMW 3 Series. That's 2013, that's 2014. So this come after a rebuild. We did this rebuild back in August. So this came in for a very first oil change on this car. Also, this car have some transfer case codes. It's a fluid rationality codes. What that means is when your car fluid got weared out, so they have a special sensors in the differentials and transfer case and transmission. Once your oil is done with the life. So it gives the signal in the front. You got a codes for replacement of the fluids. So we're going to replace a transfer case fluid on this one. Also, the rear differential fluid is also left on this car. So once they're done, the code's going to be away. So if you guys have a BMW 3 Series and you drove it more than 160, 70 Ks and you didn't do the fluids, get ready to change your transfer case completely, which is going to cost you almost 5 to 6 grand, and the differential. So don't let that happen. Do your fluid change on time. On the BMW, we recommend on 80 to 100 Ks on every single BMWs, you have to do fluid flush 4x4 X drive services on this car. And this one came up for a rear brakes and the safety inspection on this car. So we are going to put the rear brakes, and front pads are too poor. The guy did it from the other shop. I don't know from where. So the pads are brand new. Rotors are brand new. Let me show you what exactly happened to this car. So this is something we rarely witness. So you see that it's a brand new rotors on this with a brand new pads. So the brakes are not working on this car. So when I drive it, I try to press the brake. It wasn't stopping on time. There was a bit delay in stopping, but the pads and the rotor seems to be brand new. So what exactly happened? If you are looking for a cheapest 15, 16, $20 pad set for your BMW, that's thing happened to your car. Do not play around with the brakes when it's come to the brakes. You have to put a premium stuff, which is safe for you and your family while they're driving on the road. It's not safe to put the aftermarket cheap brakes. So what in this case we're going to do, we're going to reuse the rotors because they looks pretty much decent, but the pads, yeah, they are dirt cheap, and like there's no brand tag on the back on that thing. Usually the legit brands, they have their stamps on the back of the pad. There's nothing we found on this one. So we're going to replace the pads and the front rotor, the rear rotors and the pad too. So in order to pass the safety on this beautiful vehicle. So if you guys do have any of the BMW want to do the safeties, you can just give us a call or book your appointment with our shop. We'll happy to help you out. Let's move to the next car. Do you know what this Hyundai Kona needs when the car hits 100 Ks? So this car right now sits on 104K right now, and it got some mandatory service in which we did the brake fluid flush, coolant flush, and also we are going to change the spark plugs on this one, make kind of a tune-up. So when we take apart the existing ones on 104K, so these are the existing ones from the engine, they lose the compression. Once your spark plug shows this thing on both sides, so that means they're losing the compression. So this almost dropping the compression by 25 psi. So all four, they are damaged, and we ordered some new ones from Hyundai. As you can see, these are the OEM ones. Americano, they don't use the aftermarket products. So if you're looking for OEM services, cheaper, like 30% cheaper than a dealership. It's not knockoff cheap, but it's a standard OEM product with 30% labor cheap from a dealership. So we offer you that services. So today we're going to put this one. Also, this car needs a transmission fluid flush. We did it already, and that's it. And this car is almost ready. It's going to be out probably in half an hour. We're just wrapping up. It's the last coil is left on this car to put it back, and the customer is just still waiting in the waiting room, and going to be happy when he's going to see the car up and running healthy. So if you guys do want any of the Hyundai services, Kia services, feel free to give us a call. We'll happy to help you out. Let's move to the next vehicle. All right, guys, so we got this beautiful 2015. That's a Chrysler 200. And this came up from another shop. So the reason behind it, this customer had a rattling noise while he was driving from the back. So he bring it to the other shop. They changed the left side of the bearing. And this customer still have the same problem. So he got a lot of lights right after the repair. He went back to the shop, and they see and they say this is a different thing to do. So they're going to charge separately for the another diagnosis. So he ended up coming to us. And when we check it out, the codes was for this side bearing on the back. So I don't know why they put that side. So customer have to pay twice with the same job. So we did bearing on this. On top of that, while we was working on it, we put the brakes on this, and we didn't charge any of the labor because we already opened the axle from the both side on the back. So we just charged them the part price. So if you guys do have any inquiries about your bearings or brakes or fluid services, feel free to give us a call. We are right located in downtown 241 Horton Street. We're happy to help you out, and thank you for watching our videos. Subscribe, press bell icon for more videos. Thanks.